Hi everyone, John Famike here. Of course, most of you know me as the ex-Disney guy and America's customer experience coach. And you know that I've delivered over 3,500 keynotes and seminars and workshops all around the globe. And I'm grateful that many of you responded and told me how you love my high energy, high engagement, entertaining keynotes and workshops that we conducted for your team and for your audience. But you know, sometimes we're faced with challenges and sometimes we cannot do things live. And just because we can't be together physically does not mean that we cannot still keep people engaged and do great things. And that's why I want to talk to you about virtual events. And just because they're virtual doesn't mean they cannot still be very engaging and entertaining and full of content. And so I want to share with you how you can bring your next event virtually. Again, lots of different reasons why you might need that. Perhaps the events in our lives might warrant us to do something virtually. Perhaps our offices are located around the world and it makes more sense logistically and for costs to have maybe a virtual program. Maybe our teams are remotely working from home or other areas, and it makes sense that you want to still get them together for training or for any type of possibility to make sure that we can continue what we're looking to do in our objectives. It could be lots of different things. It could be maybe you just would like to have an opportunity to do something together with your team, even though you're physically apart. Now again, it doesn't make a difference what the reason is. It doesn't mean that your virtual events have to be boring and have to be dull. That's for sure. And what I like to do is I'm going to tell you how you can make your next virtual event experience magical. That's right. You know, I've been doing virtual workshops and seminars and keynotes for many, many years. Why? Many of my clients are from Europe and Australia. And of course, it makes sense sometimes that we can still engage, we can still do training and teaching instead of being live, but we can do it virtually, whether it's on a live screen, whether it's virtually in their computers, or coaching, whatever it might be. And so we can still do that. Now, don't get me wrong, I love going to Australia and Europe and all these wonderful places around the world. There's nothing better than being there live. But sometimes we have to look at alternatives. And I want to let you know that virtual experiences and events are certainly a great alternative. So I'm going to give you a couple of options of what you might be able to think about for your next virtual event. First of all, I want you to know that everything I do will be in partnership with you to create the event that you want, to do the type of training that you want, to do the setting, the environment, and the theming that you want. We will partner together. So if you want me to do a virtual keynote and you want in a studio with bells and whistles, we can certainly do that, or we can do it right here from the comforts of my home. Whatever it might be, it's got to be tailored just for you. And so all my programs are tailored to the audience, are tailored to your event. So let me tell you about some of the options. So we can do a virtual event. We can do a live, virtual live, a workshop or seminar or keynote, and on a large screen TV again, and we're doing it to the computers. Wherever you would like it to be done, we can do something like that. Open it up for chat, questions, whatever it is that you like to do. That's one option. A second option is we could record the workshop, we could record the keynote or seminar, and then we will do a live question and answer session and engagement with your audience, with your team, with your leaders. It's a great way to talk and ask questions about those that they just saw, whatever experience, whatever content they experienced, and we can be able to talk a little bit further about that. I'm happy to do that. Here's option number 3. We can record the entire event, workshop, keynote, whatever it might be, and then you can have that on file and distribute it to your team, to your offices around the world so that it's convenient for them when they want to watch it. How great is that? We can also do what I like to call a coffee chat, and that is just in front of the computer, cup of coffee in hand, and let's just talk about things in your business, some of the challenges that are happening. Maybe we can share some insight together. Maybe I can give you a few tips. You're certainly welcome to ask me questions. I love to ask you questions. It's just a very informal way to get everybody together. Again, just because we're physically apart does not mean we cannot be still together. So that's another option. Again, everything is tailored just for you. So I want to let you know that if you're looking for an engaging, entertaining, exciting seminar, workshop, keynote, whatever it might be, don't think just because it's virtually that it's not going to be a success. So contact me today. We'll have a free discovery call, talk about what you're looking for and what we can do to put together. I would love to help you. More importantly, I would love to show you how you can make your next virtual event experience magical.